Hi, everyone. Here with analyst Grant Hill. And Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot. And they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
Here's Martin. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Hayward outside. Pass to Oubre. Now here's Ball. From deep three-point range. And it's Martin with the rebound. Porter with it. Guarded now by Ball. Outside for Green. Back to Şengün. Here's Smith. Martin outside. Clock at 6. Driving inside. They get it back. A nice shot by Smith.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Ball outside. Pass to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
To the inside. Ball outside. Back to Hayward. They swipe it. Martin with the ball. Hayward picks him up. And then Porter with the dunk.
You know, for guys like Porter Jr., who really can score the ball, transition hoops are part of the package. That's easy money for guys like him.
Well, Clark, last year's Rockets team, very young, but, man, they love to run.
They sure do, B.A. Second in the league in pace, aggressive offensively. Houston led the league in free throw attempts. But you know what? Even those numbers could not overcome being tops in points allowed. Gave up over 118 per game. That won't get it done.
Now here's Oubre. The 3 from Washington. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
2 minutes remaining in the post. 2 minutes.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by Green. Houston in the lead. Pass to Porter. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Washington. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Ball outside. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And Washington powers it through.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Pass to Porter. Now Smith. Şengün with it. Launches a three. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 7.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
There's Ball with a 3. Fires in the triple.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
Smith. An easy 2 on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Richards. Pass to Washington. Ball outside. Takes a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
5 ticks left to play in the first quarter. Here's Richards. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Green with the ball. Checked by Washington. Here's Şengün. And he got the whistle up the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have them. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
First team foul.
Pass to Richards. Ball with it. He has 6. Outside Oubre. From outside, off the mark. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Back to Ball. And here's Oubre. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Ball with the 3.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Outside Porter. Here's Şengün. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Up top Ball. He's got 9. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Outside, Green. Picked by Smith. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
Here's Christopher. Crafty move. Richards pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
BA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they average the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop down.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Pass to Hayward. Washington with the ball. And here's Oubre from the arc. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. And it's Tate off the drive. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Hayward.
At 7 feet tall with range, Frank the Tank is a great fit for the way the game is played today. No doubt about it, the Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, and I know it's a phrase we often use, but Houston really has stripped themselves down to the studs.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Timeout call, the Hornets. Well, Clark, one sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons. It will be fun to watch what goes on in Houston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Timeout called, the Hornets. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Give them a round of applause, everyone.
Pass to Hayward.
Rockets foul. Washington. First personal foul. And the third team foul.
Ball outside. Washington right side. Back to ball. 5 to shoot. Washington outside. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Rockets ball.
Kaminsky outside. This one for 3. And it's Washington missing. Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. Pass to Oubre. Back to ball. Hayward for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Hayward's got 6 points.
Hayward's got that tremendous range, and he's going to make the defense think twice about how they approach him when he's splashing threes from that deep.
Kaminsky with the help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Nine seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Basket counts. Christopher's got his first points in this one.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Right wing. The 3 from Washington. Kept alive by Charlotte. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
It's Tate on the wing. Here's Christopher. Up in time. And so it's Houston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Ball outside. Pass to Hayward. And here's ball. Back to Hayward. Ball with it. Washington outside. It's Christopher on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Now here's Washington. Hayward for 3. He can't hit that time. Here we go, one-on-one. Kaminsky, left side. Washington grabs the miss. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Back to ball. Washington outside. That 3's off the mark. Houston in the lead. Here's Christopher. Richards pulls it in. 90 seconds into the second half now.
Hey, I gotta admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Right side Tate. That shot, no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Washington outside. Pass to Oubre. From deep. Rockets with a rebound. Tate with it. It's stolen by Washington. And here's Oubre from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Oubre's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the paint. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And given how big Kaminsky is, it's tough to knock him off balance. I mean, he does a really good job of maintaining his focus.
Back to Washington. Pass to ball. Oubre on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And here's Washington. From about 19. No luck on that one. Christopher's shot is good. And now a 7-point Houston lead.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Oubre on the wing. From deep, Hayward. And the Hornets, another 3.
You know, Hayward doesn't really take low percentage shots from deep. He was feeling this one.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter here. Now here's Ball. He's got 12. Pass to Washington. Here's Oubre. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Hornets.
Timeout call, the Hornets.
There are your
failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Oubre. Ball outside. 6 to shoot. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Richards. For the lead. No good there. Oh, got a piece of it. Oubre with a steal. Ball right side. Washington a screen. Here's Richards. Three-pointer. The shot misses. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Rockets ahead, leading by just 2. And we're... We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. To the middle. Here's Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Outside Oubre. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Ball outside. Washington outside. They get the rebound. Richards. Back to Ball. To the inside. Here's Richards. It's rebounded by Şengün. Martin inside. Good work defensively by Oubre. Charlotte trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hayward outside. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Out left to the wing. Back to Ball. And here's Oubre from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And here we go. The Rockets in transition.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys,
got you right now, bro. I got you.
Clifford went over with his team during the break. He told them to be patient, work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Easy to see that this Hornet squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard. And they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Clock at 2. From deep, Hayward hits the three-pointer. Hayward's got 9 points here in the second half. Up top, Şengün takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part of that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced, older teams in some cases.
There go that poster you wanted.
And that's That's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Green. Tries the spin move. To the paint. Outside for Porter.
Hayward, really a solid defender, uses his length and athleticism to do a good job challenging that shot.
And Porter hits from deep. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass the ball. Now Hayward. Outside Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Ball. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Down low. Here's Martin. No good with the triple. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hayward. Here's Oubre. Puts up a 3. Hayward's shot is off. On the break. And it's hammered home by Green.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
And it's Washington missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And Martin comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. Pass the ball. Over Green. Offensive rebound. Richards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
I'll be right back.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the Phoenix Suns facing the Houston Rockets. Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's Şengün. Off target with his three. Johnson wide open. He fires to the left side wing. Outside Hardaway. And the layup is good. Hardaway has got the opening field goal of the game for the Suns.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
Here's the teardrop. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Here's Şengün. Good work there as it goes.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Marbury. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Yeah, Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot. And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And here are the Suns now, after the Rockets pick up 3. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Suns have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes.
I'm going to get back to the wreck in my career, bro. I'm just trying some new stuff right now. I got some, to drop some new Play Now Online content, start editing videos and stuff.
And you know what? You allow a
Just
guy to get right to the
upload
rim
my
like that.
content.
That's your only option.
When I start editing and making
Free
videos,
throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
just trying to come with something new, something fresh.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Pass to Hardaway for the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
All by himself. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line.
There's so much about Stephon Marbury that makes him special as a player. He's got great strength and size for a point guard. He's quite nimble and clever.
Niggas invite me to come play
Truly
right now,
impressive,
bro.
his full bag.
I ain't trying to play with nobody right now.
Pass to Marion. Here's Marbury. Back to Marion.
Dropping 30, still taking hits.
And he banks in the layup.
Cool.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the left wing. Pass to Marion. Suns moving the ball around. Out to the wing. Here's Marbury. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
A confident and fearless three-point shooter. Marbury, not Are you kidding me?
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Pass to Marion. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Gugliotta. Marion outside. Another three for Phoenix.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Smith. Hardaway with the steal. Now Marion. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Barber. And the Suns tack on two more.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And a wide open look for Porter. Connects from three-point range. Porter's got 6.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Drills it from outside. 9 points in the game so far.
Another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Phoenix.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Here's Gugliotta. 5 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Rockets trailed by 6. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Pass to Gugliotta. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Goes up. Finishes the break with a slam.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Johnson outside. Outside Hardaway. Phoenix no good that time either. Inside. Kaminsky misses.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Back to Johnson. Puts up a three. The shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Back to Hardaway. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Up top, Washington. No points in the game yet for him. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Kaminsky. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Suns trailing.
2 minutes.
Pass to Hardaway. No good with the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Kaminsky misses.
Mondo, thanks for tuning in, bro. Appreciate it.
8 points for him. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's the drive. The three from Johnson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And Johnson, just great touch from outside. Love how quick that release is.
Pass to Kaminsky. And that one goes long.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Out to Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Rockets trail. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Christopher, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Marion. And Sean Marion with the slam.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
To the paint. And Sean Marion with the slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Hardaway with it. Johnson outside. To the middle. Pass to Outlaw. Outside Hardaway. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Rockets trailed by 5. Here's Marjanovic. Guarded by Marion. Now here's Kaminsky. So it's Phoenix again, turning it over. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Suns leading by 5. Johnson left side. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Johnson over to help. Hits the three-point bomb. Christopher's got 11.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Johnson's shot is off. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Hardaway. 8 points for him. And that's good for Joe Johnson for 3. 6 points for him.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Marjanovic. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shoots from the corner. Again, Phoenix.
Love the shot selection of Johnson. A volume shooter who feels comfortable taking any shot available.
Marjanovic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Out to Hardaway. Marion trying to get open. Off target from outside. Here's Washington. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Now here's Johnson on the wing there. Clock at 6. Johnson right side. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Here's Marjanovic. Misses the fadeaway jumper. Phoenix leading by 4. Johnson outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Christopher. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
It's stolen by Marjanovic. And then Washington with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
A shot by Guglielmo, no good.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Teams changing it up here. And so here's Phoenix. Stoudemire up top. Banked in off the glass. Stoudemire's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Yeah, I like how confident Stoudemire is in the paint. I mean, really good at getting the position he wants inside.
Back to Porter. Green inside the three-point line. Missed. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. It's the NBA on
The Suns 40.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame.
Turn that shit off, bro.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. Inside. And Smith with the stuff.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
The open shot by Johnson. And the baseline jumper, no good. Houston in the lead. Here's Green. And he dunks it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Pass to Gugliotta. Johnson outside. Down low. Stoudemire left side. 5 to shoot. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. That's on Jalen Green.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is a guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
To the inside. Here's Martin. Right side, Porter. Inside. Here's Şengün. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Phoenix calls timeout. in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And stolen by Şengün. And now it's Green running.
Oh, watch out for Rowe. Come on now, throw it down. Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Johnson outside. Hardaway for three.
With his size and versatility, Porter Jr. is really a strong defender, especially when he's defending the point or two guard.
Here's Şengün. Second chance shot. Smith. Plays. Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Rockets. And Houston is looking to play Texas big. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to Houston. Pass to Şengün. Outside, Porter. Now here's Green. Here's Şengün. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And they're able to recover. Outside, Martin. Second shot opportunity. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And two shots coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Could be a tall task. Trying to prevent, Greg, those shooters from getting hot.
It's going to take attention to detail on the defensive end. Contest everything.
What we're seeing now is defenders who now understand I can contest the shooting hand and still stay out of the shooter's landing area, which we know now is a foul.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds it.
In transition, here come the Wizards. Here's Houston now. To the inside. Smith. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The three from Porzingis. Sinks the triple.
So he's got the green light. Porzingis understands, be ready on the catch.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Already, I mean, we are seeing the full range of his skill set on display. Get ready for a big-time game from this guy.
The assist.
Oh, showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game.
Houston's foul. Kevin Porter Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Right outside. Wizards passing it around. Pass to Porzingis. Lock at 6. Kispert wide open. He fires. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Martin goes in. They get it again. Şengün. And that one drops for him. Şengün's got 8 points.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Back to none. And stolen by Şengün. And Green slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
To the right side. Back to none. Here's Kispert. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Nunn. Fires from deep. No good. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Rockets lead by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Porzingis can't hit. Houston leading by 10. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Marjanovic with the slam.
Assist from.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Christopher. Here's Tate. They get it back. A three ball. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Washington making a change here. Wizards trail by 14. Here's Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And it's in there. Marjanovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to right. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Marjanovic down low. Avdia with the rebound. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington. Trailing by 13. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 11 points.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
Marjanovic down low. He's got 6. Porzingis with the rebound. And it's Washington's ball. Here's Beal. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Marjanovic with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Out to the wing. Houston moving it around. Ball's knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. And it's Beal in the corner. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And we finished one half of basketball. Houston on top. They lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Porzingis launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
The kick out to Porter. Pass to Green. Now Şengün. The kick out to Porter. The tray. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
3-point field goal.
Porter's got 7 points.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Here's Kuzma. And yes, it's good.
He's got a lean frame, but Kyle Kuzma proving he's unafraid of a little bit of contact inside.
Down low. Şengün misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Gafford. Outside for Beal. Here's Avdia. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Crosses over. Gafford misses. Rockets on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left in the third. Avdia gets the bucket.
Some shooters will get tunnel vision, but Beal with a nice unselfish play there.
Outside, Porter. Houston gets it back. Back to Şengün. A second chance effort.
Wizards foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the
Niggas
first.
in the salesman party, bro. Trying to go around with the niggas.
Alperen Şengün. Taking.
He hits the second from the line. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Pass to Avdia. The three-pointer, no good. Rockets leading by 23. Out to Smith. And the late.
Troy, you're not good, bro. I dogged you, made you quit. I dubbed you with the Cavs, bro. You didn't beat me till you got the Lakers, bro. You beat me 3 times with the Lakers, bro. I dogged you with the Thunder, dogged you with the Cavs. You run with LeBron and AD. Oh God, I'll go get the Timberwolves, nigga, or Rudy Gobert and Anthony Towns down there and shut that shit down. Try to rim run with them 2 niggas down there. It's bad. It's bad. Them niggas not the reason you won. Them niggas not the reason. What did they do? You tell me. That's 1 3 a quarter. Wow. Them niggas ain't do shit, bro.
Why the fuck that Mr. Troy hit up? I'm gonna get a moving shot with a moving 3 with a 71 overall. I'd have clipped that though. That's a goal.
I interrupted my stream for y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas better not sell me, bro. I interrupted my stream for y'all niggas, man.